Apple Whisperer vs. Gravity. Every autumn, my family has this tradition of gathering at my uncle's farm for a day of apple picking. It's a quaint little affair with plaid shirts, hot cider, and my aunt's infamous apple pie, which, despite its reputation, is surprisingly edible after the first few bites. This year, however, my cousin Tim decided to spice things up with his newfound talent. He had been watching one too many reality shows and fancied himself an apple whisperer, claiming he could communicate with the apples, coaxing them gently into his basket. We all chuckled at this odd declaration, half expecting him to start wearing a crown made of apple twigs and chanting to the orchard. Tim, undeterred by our skepticism, strutted through the orchard with an air of confidence only a self-proclaimed fruit guru could muster. He approached each tree with reverence, whispering sweet nothings to the apples like he was serenading them. The rest of us were more focused on actually picking the apples, but we kept an eye on Tim, waiting for his grand demonstration. It wasn't long before he zeroed in on a particularly stubborn apple, perched high above on a branch. Tim began his ritual, speaking softly, his hands gesturing theatrically as if conducting an invisible orchestra of fruit. As the minutes dragged on, Tim's whispers grew more fervent, and we were all biting our lips to suppress laughter. "Come on, Tim. Even Sir Isaac Newton had better luck with apples," someone shouted from the back, and Tim shot us a look of pure determination. Just as he was about to give up and climb the tree, there was a sudden rustling, and the apple decided to make its move, not into his basket, but directly onto his head. With a loud thud, the apple landed squarely on Tim's noggin, leaving him rubbing his scalp and blinking in surprise as we burst into laughter. In the aftermath of his failed attempt at fruit diplomacy, Tim stood there, slightly dazed, with a sheepish grin. "Well," he said, trying to regain some dignity amidst the giggles, "I guess I'm the Newton of nonsense, proving once and for all that gravity has a sense of humor." And with that, the legend of the Apple Whisperer was born, forever immortalized in our family lore as the day Tim learned that sometimes, the apples speak louder than words.